critical time that we need to focus on the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ. So what I would like to share this morning, may the Lord will be done, is to expose us to the at least the big picture, to the big picture. As we all know, when God created us, the first human, our parents, Adam and Eve, we can see in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, that it is perfect, it's good. Every time God created something, according to the account, He said, it is good, it's really good. So we can imagine that during the creation, when God created our first parent, Adam and Eve, they were in a perfect condition, bodily, physically, spiritually, everything. We can imagine that they were in the middle age or in a very, very young age. They were not started like a baby or either an old man or an old woman. They were in a perfect condition until they broke the law or the commandment of God, because God said, you can eat all the fruit in the garden. They were in the Garden of Eden, in paradise. God said, you can eat all the fruit, everything, except this one on the middle, which is the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. And according to the Bible also, there is the tree of life also in the garden. And then, eventually, as we can read to the Bible, our parents failed. They did what the Lord said, don't do. And from that moment on, we fall down to our present situation. Like, it's not perfect anymore. We grow old, we die. The creation has all the anomaly and all the problems goes with it. We can remember specifically that as a part of curse that God gave to Adam, He said, the ground is cursed because of you. You will plant, but it will grow thorns and thistle. And basically what God is saying, we can do the best we can do, but still it won't yield the best that we want. And so we see today, we try to work out our relationship with our parents, with our loved one, with a significant somebody in our life, but still, it's still falling down. We have all the problems, personally and spiritually, in the government, corrupt government. It's so devastating. So it is part of the curse because of our sin, because we fall down. So at this present moment, we are in a fallen state. We can say that we are in a fallen state. So the best we can expect is just do whatever we can, but still we will fall short. So God didn't stop in there. He has a great plan.
Amen.
In the beginning, I'm sure, when God created us, when God created everything in this world, in this universe, He knew already what will happen. He knew. He knew that one day we will fall short, we will sin against Him. And He already made a plan. We can read in the Bible, it says, even before the foundation of the earth, the Lord Jesus Christ has already been planned to be among us. And then he came, and according to the book of John, in the first chapter of John, the Word became flesh and live among us. And that Word, of course, is our Lord Jesus Christ. He became a human like us, experienced what we experience. He became hungry, thirsty. He bleed when he get wound. He suffer and experience all the basic experiences that humanity can ever have. And I think when we have the chance to see him face to face, and many will tell him, Lord, you don't understand what we feel. You tell us to be forgiving, you tell us to love, you tell us to, don't get even, but you don't understand. I think the Lord will say, I did.
Yes.
I've been there.
Amen.
And it's written in the Bible that he became poor, so that even the poorest among us can say that I'm poor. Remember in the song that, let the poor say I am rich,
Yes.
and let the weak say I'm strong.
Yes.
It's not because of us, it's because of what the Lord has did.
Amen.
So from the falling state, and then when the Lord came to this earth, then that is the beginning of his redemption. That is the beginning. As we can see also in the Bible, when the Lord was hanging on the cross, it says that on the ninth hour, sometimes it confused me how they do the timing on that day, and then it came to my mind by further reading that they count the hour on the first, like their first hour is the 6 o'clock in the morning. So if the ninth hour, that means 3 o'clock in the afternoon in our present time. So when the Lord was hanging on the cross on the ninth hour, that's 3 o'clock. And at the moment when he gave his spirit, the big curtain on the temple was ripped from top to bottom, supernaturally. It was and explained also. It explained in the Bible. That's the time when the division between the holy God and the fallen man was taken apart. So that means we can approach God now directly.
Yes. Amen.
We can pray to him, as the sister read in the Chronicle, in the 7th chapter of Chronicle, verse 14, when she read the verses that, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from the wicked way, and then I will hear from heaven and heal their land. That would be wonderful, isn't it? Imagine our country, in our beloved country, the Philippines. We have a very, very long history of graft and corruption. Whoever go in place in the authority in the government, we can only see changes in the people, but not in the system. We are in the same system over and over again. How many years we have since independence from the Spanish rule? About 400 years, or since 1886 something. So in about 200 years already, independence from Spaniards. But our system remained the same. So we became upset or